Welcome back to Smart Speak English.
Great to be here.
So today we're diving deep into something that, well, frankly scares a lot of people, but is so important. Public speaking in English.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It really is. Whether you're, pitching an idea at work, giving a school presentation, or even just a toast at a wedding.
Right. It can be a total game changer, can't it? Your ability to communicate well in those moments.
It really can. And what's interesting, I think, is it goes beyond just getting your point across. When you speak English confidently in public, you're actually boosting your fluency too.
That's true. You gain respect, people see you differently.
Yeah.
It can genuinely push your career forward.
Definitely. It's about presence, not just words.
Okay, so for everyone listening who gets that knot in their stomach just thinking about it, you're definitely not alone.
Not at all.
Our goal here is sort of demystify it. We want to give you a simple guide, some real strategies on how to structure things, use language that, hits home, and deliver it all with confidence.
And it's not about being perfect, right? It's about connecting with your audience. Clarity and connection.
Exactly. So where do we start? Structure seems like a good place.
Yeah, let's break down what makes a speech really work. Forget maybe the super rigid formulas. Think about taking your audience on a little journey.
A journey. Okay, I like that. So the introduction.
Right, the intro. It's more than just, hi, my name is.
Yeah.
You've got maybe 30 seconds, tops, to grab them, spark some curiosity.
Like, what works?
Well, you could use a really vivid image, maybe a surprising fact, or ask a question that makes them think immediately, something that bypasses their mental to-do list.
Okay, like the example we talked about for climate change, starting with, imagine a world where snow never falls again.
Exactly. See, it hooks you emotionally straight away. It's not just data, it's an experience.
Right, it pulls you in. Then the main part, the body.
So the body isn't just a list of facts. It's where you build your case, tell your stories. A good tip is the rule of 3. People tend to remember things best in 3s.
Ah, the rule of 3. Good one.
Yeah, so maybe 3 main points. And for each one, give a quick example or a short story, something relatable. Don't just state it, illustrate it.
Makes sense. And then wrapping it up, the conclusion.
Your conclusion is your lasting impression. It's not just summarizing. It's your chance to, call people to action or circle back to that opening emotion. Leave them with one powerful thought.
Like with the climate example, ending with something direct. We must act today. Our planet depends on it.
Precisely. It summarizes the urgency and tells people what you want them to do or think. Simple, clear, impactful.
Okay, structure down. Now, language. How do we make the words themselves more effective? Are there specific phrases?
Definitely. Good phrasing guides your audience. Instead of just saying, my first point is, try something like, let me begin by shedding some light on. It sounds more engaging.
Okay, nice. What about moving between points?
Clear signposting is key, but keep it conversational. Now let's pivot to a crucial element, or this leads us naturally to our next insight. Helps people follow along without it sounding like a lecture.
Like verbal breadcrumbs?
Kind of, yeah. And to engage them, instead of just a flat, what does this mean for us? Maybe try. So the critical question for us then becomes, it invites them into the thought process.
And for closing, beyond just thank you.
You could say, to bring this full circle, or ultimately what this highlights is, and then a warm thank you for your attention.
These are great practical phrases. Okay, so we have structure, we have language, but then there's the delivery. Standing up there, actually speaking, confidence is huge.
Delivery. This is where it all comes together. Let's talk voice first. One thing people often miss is the power of the pause.
Pause, you mean like stopping talking?
Exactly. Strategic pauses. They aren't awkward silences. They show control. They let your point sink in. They build a little suspense. Don't rush. Speak clearly. Maybe a bit slower than you think you need to.
Slower is better than faster.
Often, yes. Clarity over speed. And use emphasis. Stress keywords, vary your pitch a bit. It makes you sound more natural, more dynamic, less monotone.
Right. Avoid the robot voice.
Yeah.
And what about physically? Body language.
So important. Stand tall, open posture. It actually helps you breathe better and project your voice. Use your hands, but purposefully.
Not just fiddling.
No, definitely not fiddling. Use gestures to underline your points, to sort of paint pictures in the air, and eye contact. Even with a camera, look at the lens. It creates that connection.
That bridge you mentioned makes sense. These are really actionable tips, but knowing isn't doing. How do people actually practice this stuff effectively?
Practice, 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 but make it deliberate. Record yourself. It can be painful to watch at first, but it's so useful.
I bet. What do you look for?
Look for where you could pause more effectively, where a gesture might help, how your pacing feels. Also, maybe join a group, like Toastmasters. Toastmasters is fantastic for structured feedback, or just practice in front of a friend you trust. Ask for honest feedback on one or two specific things, like your opening or your eye contact.
Good idea. And you mentioned watching others.
Oh yeah, watch TED Talks. But don't just watch for the content. Analyze how they speak, their pauses, their movement, their vocal variety, how they use emotion. You can learn so much by observing the pros.
That's a great tip. Learn from the best.
Ultimately, it's a skill you build over time. It's not magic. Start small, speak up a bit more in meetings, share an idea, volunteer for a small presentation. Every great speaker started somewhere.
Totally. It's about finding your own voice and getting comfortable sharing it. You've got this.
Absolutely. Well, that brings us near the end of this deep dive. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you. If you found these ideas helpful, do us a favor like this. Leave a comment, maybe share it with someone who could use it, and definitely subscribe to Smart Speak English for more content like this.
Until next time,
Yeah.
keep speaking smart.